Hey, so I'm the guy that remembers to turn the microphone on. That's who I am. In case you're wondering who I am, I'm that guy. TY Teats. Oh, good start. Good start. Good start. Get big plans today. Big plans today that we are going to talk about for the first time in the entire stream. We got 60 woodcuts while we were at work today. I mean, while we were not being paid to do anything else that we were not doing in playing this game instead. For contractual obligation reasons, you know, all that good jazz and mataz and what that's so the hugeness of the plans today, they cannot be complained. They cannot be complained about because they're too huge. They're too huge to fail. They're too big to fail, man. We are going to struggle to contain it within the hours of this live stream, however. But you know, good. Just stick that in that cute little face. We got 60 woodcuts. That was huge. We're gonna get a couple of fire marks. Maybe do our dailies, but more importantly, we are gonna be at big combaticles today because they can take cankerous, but not carcinogenous, which is the important thing. Big combaticles yesterday. We got our 40 ringgit today because we got our 40 ringgit yesterday. Now I am big and strong and extra long and allegedly straight. Despite what the doctor says, I will still allege. All right, so let's head up to the Verakian sewers. Not really. I wish, but we'll go there anyways. Ooh. Let's do this as well. Take this with us. Take me with you. Take a you with me. And then take you with me. Okay, we're gonna go up to Draenorolio, and we're gonna buy a big bad green chest piece, which is just so big for us because it's got big defink bonuses. We're not gonna be able to put it on our body because our body is too undefinkable. We only have 33, and we need 40 of those. So I mean, like, we just gotta get good at the game. The doctor today, he had big things to tell me. He didn't call my eyes less than straight, which is cool. He had no comment on that. We just kind of stared into each other's for a few hours. But other than that, it was very hetero, the whole experience. And then you'll never believe it. Your boy got the high cholesterol. That's chill, you know. I like the meats. You're not going to stop me from eating the meats. You know, it's important to take care of yourself, but it's also important to live. And I'm going to die off of some delicious steak. And I will die with a smile on my face. It wasn't that big, actually. It was like 219. That's big, but it's not like big, right? Like I'm not dying yet. Suggest more nut variety diet. That I'll show him some nuts. Also, I'm allergic to nuts because I'm allergic to everything. Apparently, there were 3 things the doc told me. 1, hey, watch that cholesterol a little bit. You eating too big. You're too strong. He's trying to steal my gains. Is the real thing. Like, I was tempted to say, just man, can you lift a quarter of a ton? Can you do that? Because I can, and I think that means my cholesterol is just right. That's all it is. I was dead too, man. Absolutely dead. Incoming. Not yet. And then he also said, hey, you set a new high score for all these, this, and this. I have no idea what any of those things were, but he's like, those are all the things that show you're having allergic reactions. So I'm like, cool. So everything does, like, actually want to kill me, and my body is just not dealing with that. That's great. I love that. I am very much enjoying that. And the last thing he showed me is I ain't got no vitamin D. Man, what you trying to say? I ain't got no vitamin. I ain't got no vitamin D. I'll give him the vitamin D. He was coming after me on that. It was crazy. Get a UV lamp for your desk. I can I actually become a plant? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Cool. Shut up and let me in. Oziak. Oziak, my guy. Tell me I can afford this. Can't afford that one, but I can afford this one. Only problem is, cannot put it on. I love it. Look at this. It has such a cute like design to it. That's really cute. I think that's worth the 10K. Green Dragon Hide's going to be huge. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Varrock West first, and we're going to try and sell our bronze arrows, and we're going to try and purchase something. I don't know. Oh, we're going to try and sell our air runes, and then we're going to try and purchase the essence. That's what. The little Essie Wessies. Give me the Essie Wessies, babes. But other than that, I have perfect blood, and then it got a little vampire, you know, a little sus. Shush. I remember. At least I remember to do it, because I was hardcore about to just not remember to do it. Besides, I don't know if we have time to abuse him today. So I mean, like he might be upset and not get get off on his kink. Sleepy mouth. Wild concept. Pimple. I dislike that name. Astrobite is cute. Okay, so if we sell, I'm so not good at math, so I need to actually calculate it. 5,000 times 8.5, 42.5K. So let's say 43K. Round up a little bit and get a little bit of extra casholes, right? I love that nobody hangs onto their tools because nobody wants to use the bank space. Thought that was Mudkip for a second. Oh, I'm going to have it perfect. Perfect. Okay. Look at that. Perfect 1K stack. And then how much are bronze arrows going for? We sell for 11K? Okay, so 5K airs for 43K and then 1K bronze arrows for 11K. That's what we're selling. Somebody buy my stuff. Pal? What do you want, pal? Okay. Okay, take. Take. Big take. Okay. I'm cool with that. That, sell 9 each? Okay, he's selling for more than me. Pal? Please tell me you want the heirs. Nope. We gotta be able to sell these heirs. Because, like, my goodness. If we can't rune carved, what's the point of living? And I feel like it's a pretty reasonable margin as well. What happened? No one went into the meat grinder today, I hope. I love mold. Mold is so bold. Alright, I think at this point we put up the offer. Let me see. Well, hot and sweaty, it was a swampy, dirty boy and not happy. Yep. And addressing it, I got showered in moldy board dust. That is a good day. Big rip on that. Big rip. Okay. Let's just make an offer on the marketplace. We'll go for, I guess we'll put it in for 9 each. Because, I mean, like, that's what they're listing for. Good idea. Bank is for mortgagors and people looking for a quick buck. Marketplaces for serious trades. I guess. You're probably right. Make sure I put in sell air rooms, 5K. Hopefully we can sell that. Would be very goody. Because I'd like to not waste time. It would be big if we just don't waste time. All right. Let's do the fire marks. Do we do 2 today? To celebrate the 60 woodcuts? Tostado is buying S at 25 each or less, by the way. If we can get a cash stack, we should probably be buying for 25 then. Yeah. I have no idea who he is. He just keeps talking to me. I think he's that guy that I trolled one time, and then he added me, apparently. So he kept messaging me, so I added him back. He keeps messaging me if I want to buy certain things, and I've kind of been ignoring him because I don't think he's from the stream. I think he's just some random who's doing some hard sells. Will drop, but speculation will drop, but I think it'll maintain 30. At the end of the day, other than the S mines, there's currently no source of it. That's why. Like, there's no ulterior, like, there's no other factors. It's just how many people are in the S mines. That's it. So, the main factor is how many people are joining the game. That's really it. Because low levels are the people that are doing the most mining to get the cash to start their account. More people will be convinced to spend more time doing it if the prices go up. But if the prices remain low, then it'll be a lot of people that do like, oh, I've got like 2K essence. That's enough to get some money to get out of here, and they won't go back. So it's a pretty closed ecosystem there. On each world for 2 days. The S Miner Union got big stacks and then rolled up to keep the door closed. On each world for 2 days, they would flip the value overnight to 60. Yeah, if they did that. But scabs, man. Scabs are so huge. Because the moment it rises 5 GP, 20% of the people that we're holding are going to sell. But they ban door closers. If they hardcore did that though, then you just go to Wizard's Tower. I'm not gonna lie. I spent some time doing Wizard's Tower back in like actual 2004. I didn't have the brain capacity to think of like, oh, it takes me longer to walk here. I just thought, yeah, they both teleport me to the same place. Closing the door to Aubrey's shop. Someone was in the chat the other day that got banned for doing that. So I don't think it would be in the Rune Essence miners the best interest to just get themselves banned. It's not against the terminal source form from the era. Yeah, but like the mods in this game also are doing this all for free. So if they see somebody just like intentionally not scamming people, but like trolling people, trying to make other people have a bad time, they just ban them. I think for stuff like that, it's usually a temporary ban. But I think they still ban them. We need some Discord mods to get some big egos, you know? Make new accounts to man the door easy. That's how you get IP banned. I think there was somebody botting that. Like door closing continually, new accounts running up and doing it. I do think that is the one. I even complained about them doing this in a video, but one of the few changes to Easyscape that I maybe can get behind is changing it so that if you keep opening and closing a door for like more than 5 times in a row, that the door gets stuck and you can't keep doing it. Like, I see why that change was made. I do like the trolliness of it, but I think that too many people take it past like, haha, can't get through. Okay, now I moved on with my life. Because being trolled for 30 seconds is fun and funny. Getting trolled for like 3 hours is not so much. Then it just feels like harassment. Multiple people taking the vendors at the same time, though. Once the game gets populated, single person per shop vendor is rough. I mean, you're right. There are more shops in the game. I assume there'll be more worlds. Certain things like, I think it'll be crazy. You can get law runes at the mage arena bank, right? I think those will get bought out so fast just because. Oh, wait, does the Wizards Guild also have law runes? Any place that you can buy, the few shops, if any, that you can buy, will be big competition. The fletching stores, or the archery stores, probably not so much, right? Mage Guild better than Mage Bank. As for disclaimer, I have absolutely no dog in the essence privatization against the corporate man fight. I'm just playing advocate. Yeah. People are dumb in large groups, though. Hughes is a paid advertiser for the S miners confirmed. Very likely. As if they could pay for representation. Mage Guild is greater than Mage Bank. I assume, but also like requirements to get in. Are we going for Clank's Gauntlets first day? Big GZ incoming. You're biglier magicals than me. Absolutely no Clank's Gauntlet first day. The quest will be so fun. And it'll be You get agility XP for it though, don't you? Like 3k? Like 3k XP, isn't it? I've never known what like the issue is because I think the only time, granted, I no, I definitely did it back in the day with like level 30 agility or something because I refused to train it. But I also think I spent all day doing that one quest. But in OSRS, I think I had like 70 agility by the time I went and did underground. Food cost and walk back up to it again. Yeah. It back in the day with the lack of game knowledge and with how like just relative weak you are in this era. Underground Pass was such a quest. It was such a vibe. I love that though. Like that you are going deeper and deeper, farther and farther away from like that feeling of civilization and safety. And you have to rely on whatever you've come in with and find a way to survive it. I really love that feeling. Obviously now it's so like comfortable that you don't feel that at all. But definitely back in the day, that's the feeling it gave. Sometimes RuneScape lore goes pretty hard. Big 54. Do we go for 55? Like just for the culture? It's 15k. That's not a huge amount to do. With fire making being so fast. I've been staffed being 120 casts capped. It's rough though. 250? I feel like it was updated around this era. Like to have a tiny buff. Because it was super low at one point. Why do I keep trying to burn my rune essence? Is this like some kind of subliminal messaging or something that I'm giving myself? Yeah, but what do you need Ivan staff for? Because there's nothing like really big and nasty that needs big magic. Update was after 2011. No, I think there was like a really old school update because I think it used to be like, I think it was like 120 casts or something, or like just something crazy like 50 casts. I don't know why I think that, but I feel like I saw that in a video somewhere or read that somewhere, and I used to be super into like the RS Classic lore of it all. La Portugal. Hey, beautiful lady. What's up? Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Iban's mechanically is one of the most busted items in the game. I do agree. 50 magic for just like 25s is wild. Maybe that... Okay, I just realized that might be the only actual use of my fire runes. Maybe some people want to buy fire runes when this comes out. Ooh, wife, give me food. Wife, give me... What is this? Is this Pokeball?
No, it's just salad.
Just salad? Okay, fine. I'll eat salad so I won't die. But then you have to live with me for longer, so joke's on you.
At least the police won't investigate me after me claiming the life insurance.
I'll put all the info in the note. Let them know they have to investigate wife.
I don't know how is this one? This is the first time I order from this place.
We'll see. How does it roll its accuracy? Because I don't know anything about that. I just know it big and strong and extra long. Okay, you know what? We're doing it. I gotta eat this beautiful salad. This beautiful, very much of age salad. I don't know why I made it weird like that. We're going back into the mines because I need something to AFK for a second. It's here, you know? If it's here, you gotta take advantage of it. Ancient knowledge closely guarded to those, okay. I'll just be ignorant then. Okay, I thought I was gonna AFK. And Jamflex has other ideas. So naturally tell Ip. So I guess he's an intern. He gets paid solely in knowledge. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I gotcha, Teets. So what you're saying is we're gonna be going very much wild with that. Was that that had to have been patched in the main game, right? Um It might be one of those things that they like don't know how to deal with. Big GZ getting straight to Artie. I'm assuming that quest isn't required. I'm assuming because I don't remember anything about that back in the day. That feels like one of those anti-bot things or something. Yep. On the 28th, I'm definitely carrying like all the teleport runes in my backpack, so we can get started right away with the big stuff. And teleport to complete some quests super duper quick like. With 300 cash would be so huge in this server. I was gonna say 66 magic, and you have the other the Wizards Guild teleport to mine essence, which is faster. But for some reason, I don't think that was a thing. I think the other teleports were added with like the Abyssal Rift, weren't they? It feels like this is all there is. It's just the Wizard's Tower and Aubrey. RD Telly to S Mine was added around Fermi time. That feels like it makes sense. Because I don't remember there being much up around the north of that, like the market. Feels like they put that stuff up there around that time, and like with construction they added the little butlers and all that. You're a fish. You're a slimy wet fish. I'll give you mercury poisoning just for that. Oh, oh, oh. He's a tiny toad. I like tiny toads. Toads are my best friends because they are like slippery frogs, except they are not so slippery and they can be away from water for longer. Da-dum. And they have chickeny legs. Welcome though, Christoph. You sounded like the mama dog guy from an Iraq deployment like 20 years ago. Def know what you're talking about. I pop a pop ipsilop. All I know is that you, good sir, could suck a golf ball through a garden hose. And I mean that as a compliment, with utmost respect. I don't know how it could be disrespectful, right? Like, that's just talent, is what that is. Wife, when is the next Severance?
I think it's Friday. Yeah.
Friday? Gotta wait till Friday for Severance. If you watch Mom and Dog, the video's great. And your mannerism sounded the same. Are you trying to say that we're both autistic? I don't like that in your insinuation. I don't know why I'm so confrontational today. What did I do? What did I do? The back of your head is ridiculous. In your endo? Play your cards right. doctor times, that doctor was very confrontational. Talking about my vitamin D, I am plenty sufficient in vitamin D. Good sir, I thank you not to talk about such inappropriate matters. Being as apparently allergic as I am to the world around me, though, is quite genuinely, absolutely wild. This concept of my body thinks that everything that's like just busy being around me is actually busy trying to kill me. And thus, as a result, my body trying to kill me. Like, what is that's if that ain't the perfect metaphor for the American political system, I don't know what is. Airline food. I don't know what I did, but everyone's logging out. I got too spicy. Speaking of which, I think I said this before. But should anybody else have the lack of pigmentation, the melanin deficiency that a man such as I has, you run into a consistent issue when ordering at restaurants of trying to communicate appropriate levels of spiciness. As I'm oft served food that tastes as if it has been placed adjacent to a source of spice, but not ever itself actually had the spice within. And I don't know how to communicate that your boy likes spicy without like making it sound like a challenge. Because I also don't want to communicate a challenge. As were I to communicate a challenge of mess me up, fam, I do not believe I would enjoy what they mess me up with. They're cadaver berries? They're not cadaver, they're cadaver berries? I love that. I love that so much. He who controls the spice. So spice just like drugs? Is that what it is? I mean, to the Dutch historically, yes, but like I'm talking about in popular sci-fi aesthetics. It seems to always just be that spice is drugs. Am I crazy? No one cares that much about, you know, having spicy food. It's MBD. We can have mild. We don't have to fight for it. Like, I hate Popeye's plain chicken sandwich. But if it's eat that or have a shootout for the chance of the spicy, I'm just settling for the plain, man. It's not that big. It's not that deep. I'll just go with what I got. I love all the people reporting in this game. I've seen people say reported so many times. Hey, Smask. Bye, Smask. I love a fellow bot boy. And bro, giving out iron picks is cool as hell for that. For real. Even though allegedly bronze picks might be the best. I still haven't like hardcore checked it, but and I'm pretty sure that's not the case, but I think it was supposed to be getting sympathy cells for helping with picks. Yep. And the spice always looks more like powdered cumin. I didn't know it came in powdered form. I always never mind. You mean that shit? They might be better. They might be. There was a change log in RuneScape 3 in like I think 2009. Can't remember when it was. But the update was to make bronze picks not the best pick at the essence mines. It was something with the way the tick system worked at the time. I didn't expect you to go through with it. That the tick cycles, like you would get so many essence for every cycle of them, and the math just added up that the bronze pick with the like biggest tick cycle had the highest like average number of essence in that cycle, is my understanding of it. I might be dumb though. Okay. In all fairness, it might be coded incorrectly. Because I couldn't find any reference to changes to the tick cycle at Essence before that. It might have coincided with Pure Essence in 2006, to be fair. So maybe they changed the way you gather when they updated to Pure Essence, and then doing that made it so that the bronze was the best. Double bronze pick rates and rune over myth is double that. Okay. So I don't feel like a complete fool with my pickaxe then. I need to finish this salad so we can get to doing like actual things though. I do have to find a new doctor now, though. 2 reasons. Uh, Reason number 1 is that the doctor said because of my cholesterol, I can't have cheese anymore. And reason number 2 is that I punched him in the throat after he said that. So it's going to be rough. I'm going to have to look around. This man's trying to mess with my price. Selling them for 8. I'm surprised no one's trying to run mines. They're still trying airs. Like Akame is doing it now. We saw yesterday. He's ranked 2 runecraft. So it's like not as big of a deal for him to be giving away that many. Because it's probably like still cheaper than it is for bronze. But like, you've got to be able to get more people to come to mines, right? Because airs are getting to be such a hard sell. There's so many in the game now. Mi maestro de música es muy joven, no es viejo. Su es muy joven. Bum bum badum 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 hey, are we wait? Gotta do it. Are we? The stream is up. This is not how I expected this stream to go. He's a little teapot, short and stout. Where's handle? I think that came off more provocative than I intended it. Ba-da ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dee-ba-dee-da-dee. Ba-da-dee-ba-da-boo. Everybody's minding with you. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Tea and milk. Very. I like the name Very. I like it very much. Such adjective. And those giants are down there waiting for us, and we're just sitting here. Nom nomming. And get the SUSies. Time is a wasting. Gotta eat fastlier. What just happened? Oh. I wondered why the game went away. I tried to load up the chat and pulled up the stream analytics. Grapescape is a fantastic name. Okay. We about finished our salad, so we can finally get back to fire marks. Get 55, and then I think we're skipping fishing for now. We need to get into those Obor mines, you know? Knock out a few Greg Davies, as it were. Man, way too lazy to go mine his own 6 clay. Who is hanging on to clay in this game right now? Is there any meaningful use for clay right now? Don't think there is. Alright, big hard grinds. The biggest, the hardest, the strongest, the longest. Ask you my wife's favorite comedian. Ali Wong is. Carfting? We need to do carfting? Why do we need oh, you're saying people who's using clay for carfting? It's terrible for carfting. Really? With the 4-step process, only 2 steps give XP? That's surprising to me. Hi, Chad. It's hey. Are you him? That's 25, right? That's the guy. I think wool, at least, like, you can hang on to the balls of wool because you'll need them later, right? I knew it. I knew it, Chad. Oh, it's 25. That's clearly accurately communicated within 3 messages. Hey, look. We're back in the 90s. Oh, now women lost their rights. And so did, honestly, everybody. That isn't a straight white man. I know the road seems tough ahead. What is it that Bo Burnham said? That we used to have all the money and power, and we still do. It's just not as fun now. Man, I feel that. I feel that. I say, knowing my wife makes more than me. Bum bum bum, doody 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 patootie. Dum dum, I'm gonna doody your booty. Bum bum bum, and taste quite fruity. Why am I training this stupid skill now? I don't like it. It's quite a terrible skill. But I long ago lost all my free will. I'm an XP machine, and I'm feeling mean. I like my pants, they're green. I gotta take all the logs and light 'em. Bring me a hobgoblin, I'm gonna fight him. I need those limp words in my pockets. Oh, test 5 seconds. Oh, these rhymes, the sockets. Oh, my little willow logs on the ground. Losing XP, but now it's been found. Bum, da 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 dee da da do. Da dee da da dee. Bada bada bee bee. Like I might, depending on how much time I get to AFK woodcut, get to 60 fire marks. Because I would really like to know I can skip over ever fire marking the maples. Unless I just want to because cheap. By the way, Nature Tally, I think I got narrowed down to best options. Is it Giants? Is it Giants? Is it Giants? I feel like it's Giants. What are we going for, Teats? %, best, but they're going to be crowded. I figured. Giants, hobgoblins, and market guards. What are market guards? Are you just referring to the guards in the the arty market? Or is that some like obscure like the guards in the ogre marketplace type of thing? Okay, yeah, got it, gotcha. So here's the deal. I'll definitely like go over this Friday night before member launch. But anybody gets a nature tally, trade it over, and we will host running Nats for like a solid 3 hours straight. So that everybody can get loaded up and sell and make big money. And why is this who I am? Is this just me at this point? Paladins and heroes are better. If somebody has good enough ranged or something to take those guys out consistently, because I don't think we're gonna have the melee stuffs to do it. Oh yeah, and I'll give the nature talisman back at the end. But I think it'd just be really good if everybody got super big nats and super big money right away. Tank as fudge. Tank as froppy. Tank as falcon punch. I believe you. I believe in you. This is such a game. This is so lame. I'm burning logs and it all feels the same. This is such a game. This is such a game. Also, cake stall should be in arty right, so thieving, food, grinding heroes. That is good call. I have a feeling because respawn times are so much slower. It might not feel as good as it does in OSRS though. Be at Hillies for the tally for sure. Yeah. All right. This next one's going to be the level. Big 55. We are at 680 total level. I'm getting so big and strong. We already know there will be a buy offer for 50k the first few nature tallies. Yeah. I'm certain there will be. Because there's going to be one or two of those like top page rune carfters that are just going to want to get immediately into the grind and gain hella ranks. 55 fire marks. I can do nothing because the skill does nothing. All right. We're time to clock in at the Hill Giant factory. Okay. And we're also just going to clear out some bank space. I'm wearing my Strong Boy amulet. Am I? I feel like I must be. Okay. And then I can't wear that yet, so I wear this instead. Cover my bald spot. Put that away. Oh, forgot my boots. Never want to forget the boots and cats. I'm gonna sell my pantalones and my shieldy boy just for the bank slots because we don't really need them. We're not gonna use melee gear for like the rest of our time in free to play. Because I'm thinking, yeah, crush is plus 76. This is enough. What's in your head? Is it all a dream? Nothing as it seems. Hey, it's bronze. See if he still wants it. No, he's busy. I can't give him my Bodhi. Hold on. Let's drop in as quick. Let's spend like 1 minute here, just in case somebody might want air runes fast this time. Boots and pants. Oh, you got the boots and cats and the boots and the pants and the boots and cats and the boots and the pants and the boots and pants and pants and pants and boots and pants and pants and pants. No one wants our air boys. Our air Jordies. Why am I not allowed to just chill? Is the game against me? Someone is selling. Oh my goodness. So many. No, I'm done with this boy. Look at this. It don't matter none. Okay, it do matter because I clicked so bad. But it's fine. We're just going to Hill Giants and we're moving on with our lives. That's what we're doing. We're going to get to 35 defense so that we can just drop this bad boy into the sell machine and chuck this Bodhi on us. Because it should be fine. It's not like any melee armor has any use. It doesn't offer you any attack bonuses. It's just there to look pretty and get you to be hit less. Big rip, repair gang. Back to where we belong. Back home. Oh, that's gross. Let's make sure we get that 40 strengths first. I have no idea. I don't care if it gives a strength or if it gives a big max hit or whatever. I just want the big level, you know. Tell me why I tried right-clicking on the stream to check a name. It's just instinctual, especially on this server. There's so many good names, you got to check them. Okay, I think there's 2 spawns over here, so we stay here, right? Yeah, we're real close to a prayer level. Gotta praise that Guthix. Praise Arby's. The poo strike was a good shout, by the way. 10 casts instead of 10k casts instead of 5k casts is big. I agree. If I haven't done it, because I need to get mines. I've lost my mines, man. Maybe I do it with chaos. That's wild. Man is using a crossbow to pull. Are 99 things a cape? No. 99 cape things? Cape things? The stinger things within the springs? No. No, they're not. Thank you. Thank you, good sir. I needed that. A little pick-me-up. That's worth at least 10 minutes of Ypsilon's time. Did you see that? Did you see that click? It's a good thing that there are no silly little capes that you can put on your back to show off your levels. Because it's not about the grind. It's about the fashionscape. And is it really fashionscape if you need a 99 to get it? I argue not. True fashionscape shows that you ran laws for at least a few hours. That's a good question. Ooh, getting limp with the boys. Love getting limp with the boys. Maybe I should become Dutch. And then I can go after them spices. And plant lots of tulips. And those are the stereotypes I know about the Dutch. Best in slot fashionscape in this era? It's easy. That's like the easiest question you've asked me ever. Oh, big natties, big fat naturals. It's just a full rune Gothics set. That is it. The Gothics rune set. It's peak. And I love it even more in this era as you can't make the argument that there is a there is a small gameplay reason for using it. There's no prayer bonus on it. That's Noah's R's thing. The god armors in this version, they're just to look cute. Gilded will be a big ticket item, though, I'm sure. There'll be some guys definitely wanting to run around in that stuff. So close to a praising Gothics level. Oh, when did we get this level? We must have gotten it a while ago. Okay. I didn't even realize we got it. To defink. Why would you do that to me? When I would most certainly do the same to you. First full set of Gilded will be huge. That is true. I didn't think about that. That while I'm certain the individual pieces will sell for big money, whoever assembles all those pieces will be able to sell the full set. I'm certain for like a 15-20% markup. Thanks. Get out of here. I had such a bad kebab. Oof. We're just sitting Varrock with a fan club for being the only Chad with full G. Also an option. But I would think that somebody that's like trained a few 99s and wants to show off how rich they are would def want to buy that. And they would overpay for it. Do I start stacking iron arrows in the bank now that I don't need the bank space? Because I've cleared out my melee gear? Oh, so big. Because I really think for melee, for like the rest of the time in free to play, we're meleeing hill giants. Meleeing hill giants or dark wizzies. I think that's what makes sense to train melees on. So I don't need rune, because rune means like, oh, I'm gonna go do moss giants or ice giants. Like I'm gonna do magic for those guys. What y'all on about? Come up, no big goins today. I'm bad. I'm played labor. No big Ipsilon. Please don't start paying me. You don't got to worry about that Ipsilon. So like, there's no reason to carry any melee gear or waste the money on rune. We can buy rune when we're in members and we actually need it for something. But for now, we saved the bank spots. You good, fam? Don't typing. I love that. I love that so much. Suomi Satana? You good? You good? This place is so toxic and I love it. Big 34 prayer. It's not that many months, like, of in-game time. I mean, like, in the development cycle from the real game. Before Monkey Madness, right? That came out, like, at the end of this year or the beginning of 2005 or something. Because I'm just thinking how wild it is. That we have to downgrade in tick speed, big 35 to think, to get the best in slot weapon. That the 5 tick Dragon Long is just flat out better than the Rune Sim. And I guess it's not until the Dragon Scimitar is released that there's a better weapon in the game. Baba 谢谢你给我饭饭，好吃了。
Do you like this salad?
不是我最喜欢的味道，可
Okay,
是
we'll
可是，
order again.
宝宝，你没听完了。我说我喜欢里面有很多的东西，就是我不喜欢这个 barbecue 和 ranch 一样的味道，可是真的好，宝宝，
I don't understand.
你不懂吗？
I don't. So you don't like the barbecue chicken,
对，
but
可是别的都好，
but you like the other ingredients?
对，
那你要我 order again?
可以。Lapo's gonna beat me. The wife is gonna beat me, man. She's gonna.
Don't
She's
call
gonna.
me the wife.
The wife? I'm sorry, is there another one?
No.
Am I unaware?
It sounds really dehumanizing.
Dehumanizing?
Uh-huh.
Okay, the beautiful human wife is gonna beat me. Am I in trouble? She said no, boys. I'm in big trouble. Boots and cats and boots and cats and oh, I almost forgot. I'm sorry. I've been family. Ooh, family. 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 Family.
Where's the kombucha?
喝完了。对不起，我不知道你还有。
It's okay.
你说你给我。
Yeah, we were supposed to share.
对不起，我明天给你买一个。
No.
Family. I drank wife's kombucha and now I'm in more trouble. In my defense, it was bubbly and zesty and delicious. And thus I drink. I like all of those things. Especially the zesty. Family. Put my hat back on. That's gonna stop. It's getting a bit too much. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. Can I sing everything like a semitone lower than it's playing in the background? Da, da, that hurts my brain to do. Where you at? Let me slap you down with my big old blue stick. Let me see. Is it? I can't tell. Okay, there is girth to it. Like, it's not one of those, like, it's a single pixel wide types of things. There's a slight amount of girth to the sword. So my question is it just a stick? Like, does it have actual sharp cutting powers? These are the things I need to know. Can you show me? I want to know about these strangers like me. It's a crazy Mierkles in here. That's a wild name. That's a wild name I just stumbled upon. I don't think that's okay to say. I don't think that you could, like, this is 2025. Can we move on from this? Miso. Yeah. It's two delicious foods who, when pronounced improperly together, reference a movie. Is that Full Metal Jacket? It just seems to fit in the Full Metal Jacket scene in my head. What name? Oh, such a good soundtrack, that movie. What name? What I was saying? Are you talking about the RuneScape music? Oh, I want to know. Can you show me? I want to know about the strangers like me. Tarzan? That's Tarzan, right? Am I wrong? I'm probably like I'm off to be wrong. I don't know, man. Like, things just come out of my head, and then they're out there. They don't stay up here. Phil Collins. Immense Chad. You didn't have to go so hard. Disney revival era movies didn't have to go so hard, but they did. Leah Salonga up here, like, man, show me them Colors of the Wind. Leah Salonga was such a beast. She, the fact that they didn't put Leah Salonga in the Les Mis movie is a travesty. Because she is Les Mis, man. In the 10-year anniversary, she sang Eponine, the little, like, poor street urchin girl. And then, is it Fontina? The as my high school production referred to it, the Lady of the Night. um, she played that in the 25-year anniversary. I think she had like 2 kids in between, and like that age and the hormone changes to her voice just made like such an earthy sound. And she was already like such an amazing singer, but just my goodness, is she has such a voice. Borderline Rocky Horror Picture Show. Yeah, I agree. To be fair, with how like weird my school was with everything, I'm surprised they let us do the show at all. So again, travesty that they didn't put her in the musical. They did put what's his face, the guy, like the Valjean. They keep doing these. I think it's like to not piss people off. They cast people that definitely should be like the main characters of these movies, because they're like these Broadway stars as tiny little roles in the movies. Like, but the Valjean, I think he was the priest in the opening, like that didn't tell the cops about Valjean stealing stuff. Oh, he's owning them. Like how in Wicked, the OG Elphaba and Glinda show up as like, I don't know, welcomers to the city, the Emerald City or whatever. I don't know. It's just wild that they keep like casting these Hollywood actors that can't sing in these Broadway musicals, and then everyone's like, "Why is it bad? Why can't they sing?" It's because that's not what they do for a living. They're actors, and you're trying to make them say it. Come on now. Like that was real rough for Wolverine and Les Mis. And don't you get me started on no Russell Crowe. I was extra rough on him. Like Wolverine was bad, yes, but Russell Crowe, that was just some next level bad. Yeah, like there are actors that can sing because they like train to do that or whatever, and they've like done that throughout their career in various capacities. But if it's just somebody who's been acting their whole life, and then you're like, okay, you've got 8 months, you have to be a professional quality singer. Like, don't be surprised when you get some like middle school level talent coming out of there, because they don't have the years and years necessary to like get to the same level as the people that are famous for doing these roles in Broadway and everything. Like they are Broadway actors and actresses, right? Like I know it's different acting for a camera than a stage, than a camera, acting for a camera than a stage. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Obviously, but like, come on, man. It's got to be a quicker carryover, a more intelligible carryover than having no background in singing and then picking that up in 8 months. I think the only reason they don't make that decision is because more people know the Hollywood actors' names, and thus ticket sales. Yeah, it most definitely would be easier to make the carryover from Broadway to Hollywood. Like, didn't the lady that played Alphaba, let me, yeah, yeah, Cynthia Erivo, she was Alphaba. She was Harriet Tubman in the Harriet Tubman movie. Uh, she she's a trained singer. She sang on Broadway and everything, and she rocks it in the movies, right? It's she's good at what she does. So strange to me how that works when they actually take somebody from that and try to use them to the best of their skills and all that stuff. You know, it seems to meet my thesis pretty well. Fair enough to Ariana Grande though. Like definitely not uh, the best Glinda, but she does an all right job. Getting no names with talent works very well most of the time. Look at the movie Shih Tzu. I have not seen that. Sisu, Finnish historical action thriller film written. I'll have to check that out. If you want a really good movie, you know it's good because, to be fair, the Chinese movie industry does not put out a lot of bangers because don't think they're really allowed to put out bangers. Just someone's uncle. That's peak casting. I'm gonna check that out. But big recommendation. You know it's good because it was so low budget and low profile in production that like nobody was really aware that it was being made in China and that it was released and in theaters. And then after about like 2 weeks of being in theaters in China, it got banned in China. Yeah, Harrison Ford was just stagehand. And he still seems disinterested in being famous. Cosmic Runes, thank you. But Return to Dust is a fantastic movie. If you can find it pirated online, I'm certain like English translations and everything. Return to Dust, such a good movie. The best Chinese movie I've ever watched by far. And super powerful. Wife and I cried. It's crazy to me because like Chinese movies get such a bad rap. It's like just Hong Kong like kung fu movies, right? Like that's it. That's the only thing that has like any kind of reputation out of China movie wise. And they try to do like the sci-fi movie. What is that like? Starship Earth or whatever that movie was, and it's all just like the big budget and everything, but really meh movie overall. But this was such an like honestly one of my best movies of that year, and they don't like it. Ban it, get rid of it. Can't have good movies on our watch. I was talking about this with wife the other day. That it's a really good example though, that movie, of the stakes in a story have to be believably losable. I don't like all these like superhero movies and everything that have all gotten to the point of we have to win or the world is destroyed, because you know what the ending is immediately. Even though, like, even if the stakes are much smaller, you know the good guys are probably going to win in a story. But if the story has no realistic, conceivable end to it, where the bad guys outright lose and the good guys outright win, then there's no tension to the story, right? So what's the point of me sitting here and watching it? I can leave it 10 minutes in and I know what the ending is. Like, any story has to have some level of, like, even though I know it's probably going to work out at least mostly okay for the good guys, I don't know, like, 100%. Like, there is a level of tension, because that's what keeps you invested and you want to find out what's happening. But when the stakes are we win or everything stops existing forever, well, they're going to win. Or it's going to be Cabin in the Woods, one or the other. But like more believable real life stakes in a movie make it feel like, you know, I don't know, like, is everything going to work out? Is it going to work out 100%? Like, it could, like, this part could work out and this part couldn't, all that. Cabin in the Woods was very good because of the tropes that it just steps on. I think we need stories like that every now and again that just call out all the tropes. Ouchies. Let me have. There's a difference, though, between Cabin in the Woods and Star Wars Episode 8. One of these things is not like the other. Subverting expectations in a way that is interesting, yes. Subverting expectations because you want to tell the audience they're dumb for having expectations, not so much. Like, whatever you want to think about Star Wars Episode 7, at that point in time, Star Wars was back, finally. And Star Wars Episode 8 killed it. It killed all of it. The Han Solo movie was good. I'll fight anybody that says otherwise. The Han Solo movie was good, but nobody saw it for good reason, because they just went to go see Star Wars Episode 8, which is the worst thing I have ever seen made in the Star Wars universe, and that is saying a lot. Solo was fine, except the bit where the droids are suddenly oppressed and need to fight back. You know what, on second thought? Yeah, that... Epsilon isn't allowed to see that. Worse than Holiday Special. Look at all these limpy boys in my backpack. I'm having such a good time. I'm getting so limp with the boys. Like, J.J. Abrams, no way, shape, or form, my favorite director. But just the alternate timeline where he directs episode 8 would have made everything so much better in life. Actually watch the Wookiee child play the game through the end, let alone the rest of the movie. What are you referring to? I think the sequels suffer because you have two different directors who clearly are using the movies to give each other the middle finger. Big 37, thank you. And subverting each other more than anything else. The audience and story suffers. Yeah. Yeah, billions of dollars, really, thrown into who has the bigger wee-wee, honestly. The holiday special? No, I honestly haven't seen it, but now clearly I've missed out on something. Tatooine is Christmas after all. I went to Tatooine on Star Wars Galaxies. I went there. Oh, we got a defink level. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm so big and strong. It's 2 levels past your 9,999 bottles bit. That's got to be a world record. If we ever do that, that's flat out a world record. Ain't no way no one's done no 99,999 bottles. My throat literally just hurt. Like it spasmed my vocal cords as I was saying that out loud in like fear and retaliation. And admit Phantom Menace is my favorite for the same reason I'm playing O4scape. It's my childhood. Phantom Menace isn't that bad, honestly, except for all the parts in the middle. All the parts in the middle, pretty bad. Beginning and end, I'm on board. That's why I mean the holiday special is 2 levels of why am I here beyond that. How long is the holiday special? I thought it was just like a 50-minute thing. High lead, by lead. You can always just mute the tab and lurk. It's always an option. Help support the stream, man. There are technically 2. What are the technical 2 levels of absurdity beyond that? I'll let the PC run for a while just for you. Big TY. I'll find the real test one. Interesting. 2004 is way more darker in it. Indeed. Ooh, chaos. So many limpies. It's starting to clear out here too. I was just about to say maybe we should go up to the Dark Warriors castle, but like, if we just get in all these bad boys, I don't see why we would do that. Cool. Cool, cool. Can I have this? Thank you. Just PJ'd him for me. I find it someone that Wasabi is using 2004 to escape the sewer grind, but he's still getting the Hill Giants. Don't point out the absurdity of all of this. Is milk high in cholesterol? Am I still allowed to drink big milkies?
Can you turn off the fan, please?
My wife is not a big fan. She told me I have to turn off the fan. And thus I am big hots. Let the butt sweat hit the chair.
Okay, I'll leave.
No, don't leave me.
I'll leave.
No, I'd rather be sweaty than be alone. Please,
I'm
please,
leaving,
don't leave me. Don't.
You'll find someone else.
Someone like you. I wish nothing but the best. Oh, no.
Sorry.
Give me a kiss. What was that face? That face hurt my feelings. My wife is in the business of breaking heart. I would say hearts, but she's just breaking mine. Bless her. Bless her indeed. All right. Let's hit a big bad boing bank. Bum ba da do do da da do. I guess my iron arrow bank for now is going to be my backpack. Oh. Man is trying to sell salmon for 50 GP. It's a wild price. And walk over half a town. Pick them up for free off the floor. Big fitty limpies. I didn't get any law runes in that run, though. I still only have 10 law runes in the bank. And I want to have like 50 prior to membership launch. Don't put that in. We don't want that there. All right, hold on. Let me go grab water. Big BRB. Hold on. Where's my BRB screen? I made this whole thing just for you. Nah. Occupation. It's where I drink water all day for work. But then I'm low on salt. And it's all the water's fault. So I just become like a bad little amoeba and burst. Bum bum. Bum 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 booties. Booty butt cheeks. Booty butt cheeks. Booty butt cheeks. I'm feeling weak. Booty butt cheeks. Booty butt cheeks. I like that this just doesn't go away. That's a fun feature. Selling. Like how high? Man, big prices. Big price spikes here, boys. Should we go and try and like merch cow hides? Because it seems like that's where the merch is. Moved in butt cheeks. Gotta move them. Moving and grooving. Bum bum. It's Chad. He's here. I dropped a link to the special in Discord. It's not the long one, but the same one. There's a version that goes on for about 2 hours longer. 2 hours longer? Your name's Girthix? It is. Hold on. It is 1 hour and 19 minutes and 19 seconds. And you said there's one that's 2 hours longer than this. These are some effects. My goodness. My goodness. However, have I missed this? Know what I'm watching this Christmas? It's gotten real carded in here. If you know, you know, and after you know some... I'm sorry, I think I just had a stroke. Some interviews with the actors. That's what they did after the hour and 19 minutes. Don't like holiday specials usually like last TV episode lengths? They're hilarious because you can see them cringing about any hint of the special being mentioned. What are you saying, they didn't like it? Why didn't they like it? I'm chopping. I'm sitting here chopping. Like I'm a chop chippity chop. Ain't gonna get no defink that way. Don't chop, just block. They all pretend. What happened? I used to work in the public schools in China. In China. And there's one school that had like lower elementary on one campus and upper elementary on like two other campuses. Uh, Two of the campuses were really close by. So I would like when I had to switch between those two, it would be like a 5-minute walk around the gate and then around to like the other side of the block through between the buildings and get there. Not a big deal, right? The other campus was like a legit 20-something minute walk away, and I think that is where I achieved the most zen moments in my life. Is just walking through the city with everybody like around me, not even attempting to communicate with me, knowing it would be in complete spite as my Zhongwen bu hao. But it was just such a vibe, man, every single day, and I miss that sometimes. Getting close, babe. You're almost high acclimatizing things. But like really obscure things like that in your life, where you just have experiences that I don't think many people get to experience. I think are kind of those things that like you got to pretend never happened. Like, you know they happened, and you carry those feelings in you. But you can't, like, empathize with other people and, like, talk and be like... Because usually you talk about things where people have reference points. So they can talk to each other about them. What was that? You good, fam? That was weird. So I think that if you've been a part of a special like that, you just got to pretend it doesn't happen. Those are things you remember for sure. Sounds very nice. It was very nice. Like, I distinctly remember the route I took. Because it was... Because, again, it's Pizza Cat. He's half pizza, he's half cat, and he's very toxic. The route was, like, quite a few blocks. And it was very zigzaggy. And I don't know any of the street names, obviously. So... I just had to have that route memorized. But it was such good times. And then it was kids at the upper elementary that I had to go there to teach the after school English club, which didn't need me. Because the kids that were doing like after school English club in like 6th grade or whatever, they all just spoke English. Like, they didn't need me there to teach them anything. Big 38 to Fink. At least 2 more levels. Come on. I don't think we're getting prayer level tonight. I don't think that's on the cards. So once we get this 40 to Fink, I think we hard focus 50 strengths, right? And that's our big melee grind. And it's difficult to like get myself to not fight the hill giants, because I keep trying to think of monsters that are more efficient, and there are. There are, like, if I want to get runes that are just generally for training magic, then it feels more efficient to go after dark warriors, because I can just loot the runes in the wilderness. And I'll get much more magic XP overall out of the runes by doing that. Yes. But fire giants have like prayer XP. They have the limpworts, so I'm getting some herblore XP banked. They have the law runes, nats, cosmics. So I'm getting like stuff that I can't get elsewhere rune wise. Well, I can get elsewhere, but like, you know what I'm saying. I'm getting the skill runes, the big ones, the imported ones. I get these. I get the big gem drops, extra Karfton XP. I get these arrows, which are big to bank, because I mean, they expensive, and so it's hard to tell myself, oh, you know, I should be doing a different monster for this, because there's just things I need here. A lot of things I need here that I can get here, when other places I can get maybe more efficiently some of those things, but not all of those things, right? Micro inefficiency, but macro big efficiency, if that makes sense. Rats are friends, not food. They're also food. Rats are most definitely food. But they're friends. Where Obordo? What you putting on that table, boy? You don't put no stuff on my table. Not without Big Daddy permission. Ah, you can do what you want. Putting a cold one up on the counter, I can respect that. Ooh, there's that steel sword. Yeah, Tyler. Hey, bud. Welcome, welcome. We killing these little Greg Davies, these big Mr. Mammals up in here. Getting up to 40 to Fink. Real soon, like. Another law rune drop, man. I'm loving the law rune drops. I'm needing lots of those so I can go teleporting all around the place. Don't be toxic. That's my job to be toxic. Oh, another law rune drop. That's huge. Big teleports. We're going to be so efficient on the 29th. Getting all the quests done. Just going zoomy all around the map. Big 44 hit points. So many hit points. Whew. Just feels good. People won't be able to keep up with how many quests we're completing. It'll be wild. It'll be big wild. Could in fact even be wet. Wet and wild, in fact.
There's 39. Just one more to go, and we can slap this bad boy on our boaty. I can't wait until they release Castle Wars in this game. We're going to be destroying it, man. We're going to get all the big cosmetics. Free food? Don't do me like you did last time. I'll take that. How much XP do you think 2,000, 12,000? 12? Numbers are really hard. 1,200 chaos? That's a good question. Looks like, hold on. Think about, if you hit everything, it'd be about like 36,000, right? So I'd say high estimate, like 20,000 XP. Is that a wild statement? Am I way off base? I have no idea. But that's just trying to think about like how many times you splash and all that. It is like such faster XP per hour using Chaos, though. Finally, Limpward on this trip. They've been holding out on me. I think I'm going to have to hold them until Family Crest is complete and I have them Chaos Gauntlets. That could be a play. I'm going to try and do the same, but I'm scared I might like feel I need to use my Chaos that I've saved up just to get the 55. Because that first day I want to start crafting big natties and get into some high alchemy. The high alchemy with those absolutely free natties is going to be so huge. Okay, 40 to 53 was about 6 hours at Ice Giants, so your time would be about the same. You started at 48 at Magic. That was Fire Strike for 2k cast and Earth Strike for the rest. Well, if we do go hard on Runecarved, I think it shouldn't be a problem. The only issue is, can we sell back enough runes to get enough essence to do the perpetual motion machine? That's the big problemo. So on Saturday, I think we're going to spend some time in stream making a video for this server. And I was thinking I might show you my ingenious method of using Microsoft Word to create the thumbnails for YouTube videos. Microsoft Word is premium image editing software. Just snagged a rune pick for 750 EFs. Seems solid trade. Did I get scummed? Is that... You bought it for 750 essence. I'm trying to process why that person just scammed themselves out of 10K. Do they not know how much essence is worth? No, but you might get reported for being a scammer because like they scammed themselves, man. They bought into the bronze pick lie? Maybe. The wiki is holding up big lies. Where real lies when you need them. They're advertising the trade for 10 minutes in the bank. Yeah, maybe they just wanted to get rid of it. But at that point, like, I don't know, sell it. Sell it to the store. That's probably like high alc value, to be honest. Less than 1K to go. We're getting close. We can almost put this on our boaty. I can smell the fit. The fit is not being helped by my randomly clicking around and not getting hill giants. So I'm thinking we might just save big money, attack big honeys by ignoring the whole concept of the rune kite. We just go straight Dragonfire Shield all the way to Dragon Shield. I think that's the play. I don't need to be wasting my time with no defensive stats. The best in-slot weapons are buyable. DPS is all that matters. We've already got the second best in-slot weapon and the best in-slot amulet. So even when members comes out, we just keep whacking. Whatever we're wearing doesn't matter. Doesn't make no difference. We're just whacking. There's the 40 to Fink. I can wear rune armor. Or this. Check that out. Ooh, my crush is 91. This is worth. This is perfectly fine. TY. You're not taking me out with no 90 to Fink of stats on crush. Dragonhide is OP in this game. And I love it. I love it so much. All right, tomorrow, I think we're adding a hill giant trip to our dailies. Grab like a strength level or two every day for a bit. Would be nice. Granted, I'm pretty sure on Saturday we're going to spend like, I don't know, like 2 hours here and just grind out a bunch. We'll see. We'll see how we feel. Because there might be more important things to do on Saturday. Let's go sell off our loot and cut our cute little gem. Love you, Jim. Rank reveal. Just give it a minute. Give it a minute and we do. No, I just looked at the total level. What a total level we have. Impatient. You don't need no virtues. It's big that we can sell this bad boy off. Warriors of Virtue was an odd movie. Man, you're making some wild movie references that I just do not get here. Hey Horvik, you want this back? It's only slightly smelly. Horvik, stop running from me. Oof, okay, that's big. I was going to say I just remembered the best mob to kill for money, and then I realized that it's not in the game because it wasn't put in until the birth of games room. I saw you at Hill Giants. I was the guy with full black and anti-fire shield. Ah. Don't give in to the toxicity down there, bud. It's back when Shopkeeper had 2 arms. Take that. Take it. Toxicity? I don't know. There's a few guys I keep seeing down there that just like come down and start being really, really toxic bad boys. But it's all a good time. I like that this Dragonhide body clips with its cape. No likey cape. It's too thick. It's part of the game. It's funny. Yeah. I like to participate as an observer, though. Not as an angy boy. I don't like being an angy boy. Let's go look at the bank. Get that chisel on the ground. We don't need none of that. Okay. We've got big steel arrows. We've got 16 tellies now. And only 53 limpies because we only had 3 on that last trip. Made a little bit of money down there. Big wife is big time sneezing right now. Okay, I think we add that to our dailies. So tomorrow, we should be here a little bit earlier for the stream because we don't have to XP waste at the doctor. Which is, it's going to be big, big, big. Bless the wife. Yes, bless wife. Iron Stack is nice. Iron Stack is, wife says thank you. Is super nice. I want to get up to 1,500. And then hopefully we get, 60 big old stinking, whatchamacallit, mining levels. And then we can go down into the mining guild and get up 3k coals. Which would be a few hours, but quite a few hours, but we can do. We're going to need more of these, but we need money to buy these. So that's going to be big rough. We need 12k of these, but I kind of want to keep burning them up to 60 fire marks. Oof, it's a lot. It's a lot we got to do. So tomorrow, we're going to do add to our daily task list. A hill giant run. Start getting some strength XP saved up. We are going to do a fishing level because we skipped that daily today to get all the big defink levels. Cooking level. We will do some wood cutting off stream between today and tomorrow. And we will come back and we will get Fire Mark as our daily. We would like to do one of 2 things with Runecarved right now. We need to stack up mind runes. The issue is mind rune crafting is deplorable. I hate it. I don't want to do it. 1,500 steel bars is going to be so huge. So many canones. Just infinite canones. It's not really infinite. It's about an hour's worth of cannonballs. But it'll feel infinite when I finish. And then the moment I start using them, I will feel like I have wasted my life. Now, so mines are potential tomorrow. But we might also just go and do fires because we do need plenty more mining experience. Let's hit the log because I want to pull this up. Let me see if I can show it on stream. Here we go. Can I stretch that out? Stretch it big and long. Extra strong. Unlock that. What's going on here? Get out of the way. Hold on. Stream is being very frustrating. I don't know what's going on. Why? Okay, it's just not gonna go. It's not gonna go, boys. It's just gonna be there, and that's what it's gonna be. If we're okay with that, we're okay with that. We started at 669. Very nice. Very, very nice. It's like your left column is switched with my right column. Look at this. Search Kurthix. All the way up to 630. We jumped 39 ranks to 69. 690 total level. Don't look at these guys up here that have like nearly 5 million experience. We don't need to worry about them. Or this guy right here that has 18 million experience. We don't got to worry about them. The only thing that actually matters is the rank number. Regardless of the fact that these people are hours and hours and hours ahead of us. We are climbing. We got so many groins today. And we got so many to go through tomorrow. I think I destroyed like all of my setup for, watch this. Do you see that? I destroyed all of my setup for the stream, didn't I? Just moving stuff around. Man, I'm so good at OBS. I love it. I'm so good. But I don't know why I just took a deep introspective moment to think there. But tomorrow we will be back. We are streaming every day until the 29th. The 29th. We're streaming every day to the 29th. So make sure that you come around, get extra long and strong with us. Big rank climbs all the way up in the top 500. Together, boys. Together. We're going to strive and hopefully sometimes survive in membership in just 10 days. 10 days. It's close. It's big close. I will see you here tomorrow at an average time, about like 5 EST, 5 p.m. EST. Don't get up in the early morning expecting me to be here. And remember, come join the Discord. It is linked in the description of this live stream or VOD if you are watching after. We will be planning in there big, extra strong hours to play in membership together. We'll be running Nats. We'll be hitting big KBD. We'll be doing all the good stuff. Until then, I hope you find your dad, Mr. Narwhal. Buddy is switching places today. All right. Love you. Mwah. Big kisses. Bye. It hurts so much. Puddle Shine. Bye.